Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to our Destiny review for Rise of the Iron Reveal trailer. I'm really excited about this. Now, I was trying to get a co-host for this show, but I haven't been able to get anybody because everyone's on this big kick to like diss Destiny and hate on Destiny. It's like the popular thing to do right now, and I didn't want this to become a Destiny diss video. I wanted to give this trailer a fair review, the goods, the bads, everything like that. And also I'm going to be showing you guys, or talking about the new enemy rather, the Plague. Yes, this is a whole new enemy. I know that a lot of people had said that this was going to be a Fallen themed DLC and we're going to be getting a Fallen raid and things like that. But this is actually a completely new enemy, just like the Taken were, that just happened to be working with the Fallen. And I'll get into that a little bit later. So let's start off right into the reveal trailer. You see the shot of Lord Sallet. That's what I've come to call him. Just accept it. He's Lord Sallet. And he's got his pet wolves. Now, what I'm really hoping is that in this DLC, the wolves aren't just there to be in the trailer to make the trailer look cool. I'm really hoping they're actually part of the playable environment and we can actually interact with the wolves and maybe we see them attacking some bad guys and things like that. I think that would be really cool, as long as, you know, it brings some wildlife to Destiny and kind of make the world feel a little bit more realistic. Right now it's just kind of barren. There's like, other than a couple birds in the sky, there's nothing. You never see any wildlife running around. So, which is understandable because the world freaking ended. But it would be nice to see a little bit. I kind of feel like, I don't know if that shot of the trailer was in the future or if it was a past shot, kind of like a flashback, and now the wolves are all dead. That's kind of one of the things I was wondering about. So I want to talk about that a little bit. Then we see a shot of the last city, which we know for a fact took place in Europe. The last city is in Europe, or is Europe, whatever. We've actually seen a little bit of it through some of the multiplayer maps, so we kind of have an idea of some stuff to look at, but a lot of the things that were in the trailer were just crazy off the wall, huge buildings and spaceships and walls and things like that. So we haven't really dove into it from the little bit we got from the multiplayer map. Now we see that shot of the war mine, which is really cool. It's a really crazy, like, spiked out war mine. You could tell it's a war mine because it looks a lot like Rasputin. So we know what a war mine looks like. We've seen a couple of them in Destiny, and it looks like just a huge, massive war mine, and it looks kind of evil. Like, it's not really on our side anymore. It's been taken over. Now, when we get this shot of the war mine, this is what I want to talk about. We hear this quote, and he says, "We thought we had sealed away the plague for eternity, but now it has returned, this time with a fallen army." So we know for a fact that the Plague, from this quote, the Plague is an entirely new enemy. It's kind of like the Taken. It's like kind of a disease almost, it sounds like. The Plague, it sounds like some sort of parasite, like, you know, the enemies from Halo. I don't know why, just the Flood from Halo. It's like a parasite almost. And you see it on the Fallen. You see like this red parasitic looking stuff on the Fallen armor and things like that. So you could tell from this quote, because it says, we thought we had sealed the Plague away for eternity, but how it has returned, this time with a fallen enemy. So last time we fought the Plague, it didn't have its fallen comrades. So now it's come back, and it's even stronger because it has the Fallen with them. So it's going to be really interesting. I really hope that it's not like the Taken, where it's just all the old enemies reskinned. I really hope that we actually get to see, like, Plague enemies, you know, not just Fallen that are consumed with the Plague, but actual brand new, whole new enemies that are just the Plague, and we get to see what that looks like. That would be really freaking cool. I think so. So then we see the shot of Lord Sallet's axe, and we know this is a playable feature in the DLC because later on there was a screenshot of one of the Guardians actually wielding the axe and slamming down on the enemies and killing them with it. So we know it's going to be playable. We know we're going to be able to use Lord Sallet's axe. I'm thinking it's going to be a lot like the Scorch Cannon, where, you know, we can't like actually get an axe and upgrade it and put it in our vault and things like that. But if an enemy drops it, or I don't even know how it works because it's a Guardian axe. So, you know, I just feel like it's going to be one of those environmental things where we can pick it up, use it for a short time, and then not have it anymore. I could be completely wrong. It feels like it would be more along the lines of like what the Scorch Cannon was. But we do have swords now and things like that, so we know that they're able to do that style of play, so maybe they're adding an axe. I think it'd be really cool if they actually added it into our vault and not just use it as, you know, like Scorch Cannon, where we could only just play with it for a little bit. Another thing I'm really excited about is they talked about the new social space. You saw it in the trailer. I cannot wait to see what the new social space is like and how big it is and what they're bringing to us, because the Reef was really cool. Brought us some new vendors, some new quests, things like that. I'm hoping they took what they learned from doing the Reef and then increased it tenfold, and they're going to give us some crazy new social space with a lot more to play and things like that. But my overall trailer reaction, I'm really excited about this. Now, the thing is, I actually stopped playing Destiny for about 3 months, 2 to 3 months. I played The Taken King for a long time. I got really sick of grinding the raid on hard mode and getting this same freaking gear over and over again. Quit Destiny, didn't play it, didn't do Sparrow Racing, nothing. I did nothing in Destiny for a long time. And then the April update came out, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it a fair shot. I've been really negative about this game. Let me give it a fair shot. And I've actually been really happy with the April update. And I feel like the thing is, when the Taken King came out, they basically just disrespected all year one players, really undermined us, and kind of made us feel disrespected, because we did all that grinding for a full year. We poured our hearts out into this game to build our characters up and get everything. And then year 2 came and they were like, guess what? None of your shit matters. Nothing matters. Year 2 players came in and they were passing up year 1 players within the first few weeks. It was freaking ridiculous. It pissed a lot of people off, including myself. And I'm not like hating on those year 2 players, but it's like all those, I had like almost 2,000, between 2,000 3,000 playing hours year 1 Destiny. And it's like all that grinding, all my raid gear, all my raid weapons, just throw them out the window. Doesn't freaking matter anymore. None of that matters. Now we have year 2 stuff, and all your year 1 stuff is completely useless. Just dismantle it, get rid of it. So that really, really frustrated me. I kind of had to take a step back and be like, you know what, I'm kind of done with this game. But the April update came out, and I've been really happy with it so far. They've introduced a lot more ways to get new gear and things like that. And so that made me really happy. I've been playing Destiny a lot more lately than I had in the past for those 2 or 3 months that I quit. And so I'm really hoping that the Rise of the Iron DLC doesn't screw anything up too much. You know, don't make us dismantle all our weapons. Let us infuse them with the new weapons and upgrade and things like that. Keep what you've been doing, because what you're doing now is a lot better than what you did from year 1 to the Taken King. The jump from year 1 to the Taken King just totally screwed over year 1 players. So don't do that again, because this is pretty much the equivalent of the Taken King, and this is going to be the same size DLC and things like that. So it's basically, this is going to be year 3 Destiny that we're getting. So don't screw over your year 1 players, your year 2 players, Bungie. I'm telling you, you're going to hemorrhage a lot of players if you do what you did with the Taken King and just make everything year 2 completely useless. Good job, guys. So I don't know, that's my full review, my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts. Trust me, I love talking about Destiny, and I'd love to talk to you guys about Destiny. And if you're new to our channel, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It always helps us out to do more videos just like this. And as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm the one and only Z. Bye-bye.